Hey yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to today's video here on my brand new Skyblock server, play.pvpcloud.net. Guys, we just released a few hours ago and I'm super excited with how this is going. Me and Daz have worked on this for a while and it ended up being really good. So guys, hopefully I can see you all here on the server. But of course, we're going to be starting out just like any player here. So I'm going to be building I think is the first farm that you should make. I really don't know, to be honest, but this is always a good starter farm to make if you're playing any server, and I think it's going to be pretty good for us here today, so we're going to go ahead and make that. But first, before we go ahead and get into the actual video, make sure you guys go ahead and join the Discord, the PvPCloud Discord, linked in the description below. We're going to be doing a ton of different giveaways and stuff like that in there, so go ahead, join that. And also, of course, you know us, guys. We have to open a little bit of crates here before we go ahead and get into all the crazy stuff. We have absolutely nothing on the server right now, so we really need to kind of get something good out of this. And actually, this monthly crate is kind of a little bit OP with the stuff that's in it. As you can see in the ultimate rewards, you can get 10 legendary pet eggs, millions of tokens, tons of keys, whole bunch of crazy stuff, gas spawners, iron golem spawners. This might actually be a little bit too OP, but you know, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and open it because we need some stuff to start out with here. So yeah, let's go ahead and right click this bad boy here on the ground. 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, come on, give me something good. A whole bunch of people have been opening these and I've seen some pretty crazy rewards. Come on. Salwan? That would be, okay, 2.5x Salwan, that's not bad. That is actually a pretty good reward, and we got all these mob coin pouch, token pouch, money pouch. Okay, this is actually a pretty good monthly crate right here, and the pet eggs. Okay, we did pretty good, I think. I've seen some people get some really good stuff, and I think that I think we made out pretty good here. This Salwan right here is really, really big though. So yeah, that's actually pretty hype. And earlier we did a cloud crate key also. Everybody on the server got a cloud key. So we're gonna go ahead and open up our one that we got right here. Boom, did not even look at the rewards. So let's just hope we get something good out of this. Come on. Okay, Goliath kit. I guess that's pretty bad. I don't need that, but you know what? We'll take it and we'll just save that for a rainy day. But yeah, the Salwan is hype. Let's go ahead and open up these money pouches and whatnot here. And we'll save the loot box and the pet eggs for later. So we have a whole bunch of pouches. I'm just going to go ahead and spam open these token pouches. Okay, good amount of tokens right there. And then the money pouches, of course. Oh my god, 680k, 500k, and another 500k. That is really, really good. And then we have nine mob coin pouches. We're going to spam open these as well. Okay, that is kind of a crazy amount of mob coins, I will not lie. That might actually be a little bit OP, because if you look at the prices in the mob coin shop, we could have almost gotten a Kraken rank with what we just got out of that. So that is a little bit OP. But yeah, that was a pretty solid crate opening, but now that we are done with that, of course, we have to get into the actual video here today. So if we go to our island that I've already made, so as you can see, we have a little bit of a problem with the mobs here. That is going to be fixed in just a moment, but just ignore that for now. My island member Dripan has been grinding already, so he went ahead and built down to the bottom of the island and started getting this farm going. And as you can see, we are going to make a huge sugarcane farm on the bottom of this island just to start us out. Hopefully you can make us some pretty good money. Come on, get out of the way, skeleton. So this is kind of going to be like what we're starting out with. So of course everybody knows how to make a sugarcane farm. It's pretty easy. All you gotta do is do 2 blocks in the middle with water on the sides and then plant the sugarcane in the middle, and then you just run down the rows. But this is a pretty big island. This is just a normal island size, but still this is like a tough area to fill in. So we are just going to keep working on this for a little bit until we have a little bit more of it set up and we can actually test out the sugarcane. And once we have that done, I will be back with you guys. And yeah, hopefully this is OP and can actually get us going on this wipe. Okay guys, so I'm not gonna lie, I was really worried there for a second when I started to farm the sugarcane, because if you actually do this, as you can see, it says you're required to be level 75. My genius island member Ant figured out a way around it. You can just actually hit it with your hand. Who would have thought that that would work instead? So luckily this sugarcane farm is saved because of that. But with the crop growth rate in your IS upgrades, we have it on 2x speed right now, so the sugarcane actually grows insanely fast. So I have a feeling this farm is going to be ridiculously OP once we get it fully set up. So yeah, but for right now, we are just painstakingly placing all of the sugarcane like this. And honestly, I think this farm will be pretty efficient for 1 or 2 people if we get like double or triple the size of this, just because of the crop growth rate. And maybe not. I mean, but as you can see, these are already growing back pretty fast, even though I just mined them a second ago. Okay, so we built enough of the sugarcane farm farm to actually test it out a little bit. So we're going to go ahead now and just farm this for a little bit and see how much we actually end up making, because if we do go ahead and mine like just a row here, the money that you make from it is really not too bad. Now, the one downside of not being able to farm with the harvester hoe is you actually have to go back and manually pick it up and then manually sell it, which is kind of annoying, but you know, it's not too bad. And that one row there was already $2,300, so hitting 2 rows at a time like this and just going crazy. And I think that this farm right now is going to be infinite for one person. Honestly, I have no idea, but I think it will be. So we'll go ahead and see how much money we end up making from all of this right here over like a 10-minute period. So hopefully we can start making some bank, get some spawners down, some farms rolling. But yeah, I think this is a really good way to start. Let's go ahead and sell that right there. And that was 14K as well. So yeah, I think this might have been a good idea to go ahead and make this farm first. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and farm this up for a few minutes here, see how much money we make, and then yeah, I'll be back once I've done that. Okay, so I just got done farming for probably only like 5-6 minutes I was doing it for, and with no boosters, I'm pretty sure we made around 150, 160K, because we were around like 1 million balance before I started doing this. So actually, we made a solid amount of money in only like 5 minutes there. So if we did this for a little bit longer and also expanded the farm a little more, because it isn't quite infinite yet, and I don't know why it's not spawning like here as fast as it is in these other areas. It's like these one chunks don't have the IS upgrade in them. I have no idea. It's super weird. But we're going to go ahead and keep expanding this, of course. But this does make actually really solid money for the time being. And I think what we're going to do next is go ahead and set up like a cow farm. I don't know. I just think that cows are kind of a cheap-ish spawner. Spiders the cheapest, but cows, I mean, it's a cow farm. Who doesn't want to build a cow farm? I think that's what we're going to go ahead and try and invest in next. And we're going to have to do a good amount of farming to get that going. But, you know, obviously we're going to do it. So, like I said, I don't know if this is the best starter method. But for us, this is just going to work because 150K in 5 minutes, come on. Kind of tough to complain about that. I think we'll do pretty good with this. But yeah, it's just a basic sugarcane farm. Can't really go wrong with that. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and like the video, of course. And remember to go ahead and join the PvPCloud Discord, linked in the description below. And of course, join me here on the server. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.